shaping up to be a good night for baseball from Chavez Ravine. It's the Rockies and the Dodgers, next on the show. With the picturesque San Gabriel Mountains in the background, a look at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, the homestand continues with the start of a 4-game series between the West-leading Colorado Rockies and the Dodgers. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here for this National League matchup out west. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a good matchup on the mound here in this opener.
Yeah, and as we look at the numbers here, we've still got a guy looking for his very first victory on the season. Ideally, he'd have one by now, but some of it's been his own problems, and some of it can be attributed to the lack of run support. But however you look at it, you know he'd love to get that first W under his belt.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's bring in a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Colorado Rockies, as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. Set to face these guys, there you see the numbers for the big left-hander, Brett Anderson. And behind him defensively, the Dodgers will line up like this. DJ LeMahieu makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
2-0 on the way. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now the pitch. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
And even just 4 pitches in, you need to find a strike here because you don't want to give him a free base runner to start the night.
Now the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Full count pitch on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. The next 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. The next 3-2. Finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, nobody in that dugout is going to give him high five for striking out. But, you know, at least he forced that starter to expend a lot of energy here to get the job done. You know, in the first inning, that won't be lost on his teammates.
Carlos Gonzalez will get his first opportunity now. Here's the first pitch now from Anderson. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Now the pitch. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Just underway here in Southern California. Now here it comes. And there's a swing and a miss by Gonzalez as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
Yeah, making back-to-back strikeouts here to start the inning. So much for the top of the lineup setting the table.
Troy Tulowitzki will stride in now as he'll enter play as the second leading hitter in the entire National League. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Here it comes. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. And the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
I don't think there are too many guys in this lineup that could have laid off that 0-2 pitch. That's a real tough take.
Here comes the 1-2. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Now the starting lineup for Don Mattingly's Los Angeles Dodgers. It looks like this. Gus Schlosser gets the ball to face them, and I think the one key will be how aggressive he is on the mound. He's got to get the ball and go right after hitters because he can get into trouble when he nitpicks and falls behind. Now a quick look at the defensive alignment for the Rockies. And the left-handed hitting Carl Crawford will stand in to start the home half of inning number 1. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. Now here's the pitch. Hit well, but fouled that time by Crawford as this will find the seats down the line in right. Another 0-2 coming. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in now, Juan Uribe. Now here's the first pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And a throw on to Morneau for route number 2. Yasiel Puig will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. First pitch on the way. And that's taken for strike one.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Pitch on the way. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to the first baseman, Morneau, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. We played an inning. No score. Corey Dickerson will get his first shot now, and you can see how he's done over the course of this 5-game hitting streak.
Number 6, Corey Dickerson.
Now here's the first pitch. Fouled back. Now the pitch. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Under it now is Ethier. 1 away.
Now, once the sun goes down here, this place plays like a much different ballpark. Case in point right there. That ball had no carry whatsoever.
Nolan Arenado will take his first cuts now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up over the 320 mark. First pitch coming. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
The fastball looks awfully sharp here early on. Sound sharp, too.
And now a pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now here it comes. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
Here comes a 1-2. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Two-two pitch on the way. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
Drew Stubbs will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night. First offering on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Here it comes. Can't put him away as he delivers a shot into left center. That should be good enough for extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And Stubbs still going around second base. He's headed for third. The relay throw.
They hadn't had a hit up to this point, but he changes that in a hurry here as he makes it all the way up to third. Now they've got a good chance to get their first run of the ball game, too.
Here's Justin Morneau. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in, so you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
He's ready now. The pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Come on, Dodger! Stop him right here!
Ready now on 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Now the 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. 2-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Now another 2-2. Fouled back. Here he comes on 2-2. He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. No score at this point, but a two-out hit could get a runner in from third. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. No damage done after the two-out triple. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Adrian Gonzalez will dig in for the first time now. He's got that average up nearing the 340 mark to begin play. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch here is popped a mile high into the air. This is way up there, but playable on the infield. Arenado is there to make the play, and Adrian's retired on just one pitch.
Well, nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to start the inning. You'll take that every time.
Andre Ethier will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. In there, no balls and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Here's the pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
Now here's a swing, and yet another pop-up toward the left side of the diamond. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2.
He gets another easy pop-up there, and this is just turning into a walk in the park. It's been a pretty stress-free outing for him so far.
Howie Kendrick will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. First pitch coming. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. McHenry is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Will move to the third with no score. Michael McHenry will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday.
Number 8, Michael McHenry.
And here's the first pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Oh, that's wrong. That's so wrong.
Pitch on the way.
We're gonna miss.
Over for a look here is Puig, but this is into the seats, a foul ball. The 2-2. And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Here comes a 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Right field. Oh, and he misses it.
Yeah, it looked like a fairly routine play there. Don't know if he took his eye off it or what, but he winds up basically whiffing on the catch, and that's going to wind up a 2-base error.
Stepping in now, Gus Schlosser. And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. Bends down and he barehands it. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a barehanded grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with 1 away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. One on the way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. He's ready. Now the pitch. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, he won't come within a foot of it.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, and that's a big second out right there, and that's going to keep that runner anchored over there at third base. So they may wind up not getting that first run across after all.
Carlos Gonzalez will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. Here's the first offering. And a high strike there, 0-1. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
Shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
He's set. Now the pitch. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. 1-1 pitch on the way. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Here's the 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We play 2.5. No score on the show. Yasmani Grandal will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Now here's the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Let's go, Dodgers!
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again.
Dodgers on! Get your Dodgers on! Here!
The pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Go, Dodgers!
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Right over the top here with the four-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Jimmy Rollins will get his first opportunity now. He's got to be feeling pretty good about things recently as you see his numbers over the course of the past 10 ball games. First pitch to him. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
2-0 count, the pitch. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Hey, if you came here to see offense in this ballgame, sit back and relax just a little bit. Both of these pitchers are absolutely dueling it out right now.
Brett Anderson will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Now the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
Give me a nice easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. The Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw over to Morneau is going to be in time, and with it, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Back alongside Eric Harrison, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian as Colorado shortstop Troy Tulowitzki heads forward now to start things out for the Rockies. Here's the first pitch now from Anderson. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And Gonzalez takes this one over to first himself for the out. Corey Dickerson will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch coming. And the second pitch of the inning is hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Yeah, it's not like he needed any help. He's pitching well enough as it is, but this is now 2 pitches and 2 outs here in the inning. And he's growing more and more confident with every passing batter.
Nolan Arenado will try it again. He flew out his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. 2-0 now.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Now the 2-0 home. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, and he'll be there to make the play. Nicely done. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Carl Crawford will stand in to begin their half of the fourth, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Here's the first offering. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
The 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got.
2-0 pitch now to Crawford. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. Here it comes, 2-1. Here's a swing and a chance now for Morneau over at first. And he'll take this to the bag, 3 unassisted for the first out. Juan Uribe will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now.
Boy, tough slider right there, had him leaning back. I don't think he could have done anything with that pitch, even if he did swing at it.
Now here it comes.
Here we go.
Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And a throw on to Morneau for out number 2.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
Yasiel Puig will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. First pitch on the way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Now the pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Now the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and play off.
A 2-1 offering. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And make it an even 10 games in a row he's hit in now, as that bat has really come alive of late. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. Now here's the first pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
He's set, now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Comes set, now the pitch. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And Gonzalez will make the catch, and the inning is over. Dodgers lead 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Drew Stubbs will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Center fielder, Drew Stubbs.
Now here's the first pitch. Now Anderson right back after it here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. The next 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Come on, let's do it.
Now here's the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
Justin Morneau will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch coming. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The 1-0. 1-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
The 1-1 home. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. Michael McHenry will dig in. He reached on an error his first time. First offering on the way. Too low, 1-0.
What are you kidding me?
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Halfway home, still no score. Andre Ethier will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth.
Center fielder, Andre Ethier.
Now the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. There's his total now, just into his fifth inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And taken in out there for the first out.
The batter, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
So the base is empty here with one away. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. First pitch coming. Oh, he goes right with the fastball, and this is stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Kendrick's around first, on his way to second now. Around second, he'll try for third, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Well, once his ball got out there, you figured it was a sure double, but he decided to risk it and try for three. It's a pretty big gamble to take when you're already in scoring position, and here it doesn't pay off.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
The 1-0 home. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And the pitch. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. The 2-2 coming. And this will be fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Here now the 2-2. And this is fouled straight back. Here's the 2-2 home. And this is lifted the other way to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
And they're able to keep the inning alive as you check out the numbers on his performance so far. That's just the third hit he's allowed to this point. He's been pretty much in control the whole way.
So a runner at first with two away. And that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. And here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
No runs, 3 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Comes set, now the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. Over to LeMahieu covering at the bag, and that ends the inning. One left for LA. Sixth inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Gus Schlosser will bat for himself here in a tie ball game in the sixth.
The pitcher number 64, Gus Schlosser.
Here's the first offering. Now a ball hit sharply on the ground to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
DJ LeMahieu will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time. First pitch to him. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. The next pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Well, we're still looking for that first run of the ball game. Thought for a second this might be it, but it just didn't have enough steam behind it.
Carlos Gonzalez will have another go. He struck out looking his last time. Now the first pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here it comes. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. 13 in a row he's set down now, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Still no score. Brett Anderson will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6.
Brett Anderson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here it comes. That swung on and lifted down the left field line. And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Carl Crawford will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Here's the first offering. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
These guys haven't had a whole lot of solid contact so far, but he says, hey, Steve, I'll show you some solid contact right here. This ball nearly gets out of the ballpark, but it winds up off the wall. They've got a good shot at their first run here as he's into second base with a double.
Juan Uribe will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
First pitch coming. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. From the stretch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Dickerson is there, 2 down. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Yeah, this ball's hit high enough that he can go back and tag at second base. So that's a good job of moving up the extra 90 feet now with 2 outs.
Yasiel Puig will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Now the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
As a look, now the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
The 1-1. And they'll come inside with this one, but the result's the same. It's the 2-1 now.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Two, 2-1. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Here's the 2-2 offering. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And, you know, we're going to see this happen quite a bit out there. You know, that's not exactly the tallest outfield fence you're ever going to find. So this ball hops right over it for a ground rule double.
Here's Adrian now. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Surprising to you guys that it looks like they're going to pitch to him?
It is to me. I mean, I wouldn't go anywhere near this guy with a base open.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. He's ready now. The pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Just get the base hit already.
Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That might have been his best swing of the night there. He was right on it.
Now time is marked out by the home plate umpire. 2 out here and a runner at second. The 1-2. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Throw on to the first baseman Morneau, and the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Back here at Dodger Stadium. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Troy Tulowitzki will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. First pitch on the way. And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Oh, and he misses it. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he's going for it all, headed for the plate. And he will come all the way around to score. Believable.
Yeah, I don't even know if I want to touch this one. I have a feeling that when these guys get back to the dugout, we're going to be able to hear what their manager is saying from up here.
Corey Dickerson will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1-1 on the way. Hit softly to the right side. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-0. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. Under it is Crawford, and he's got it for out number 2.
We get a look there at his pitches by inning. He's at 81 now after that last pitch, so he should be good for a little while longer.
Drew Stubbs will step in. 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch now from Anderson. Ball one.
Nope, ball. 1-0. Time to put those glasses back on him.
And now we see Dodgers manager Don Mattingly out of the dugout and on his way to the mound. And that's going to be the end now for Brett Anderson. Grant Balfour will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Drew Stubbs will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. 1-0 on the way. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
2 out, nobody on. The 2-0 on the way. Swung on, missed, 2-1.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Ready with the 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat. You not be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Ah, that thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one.
3-2, here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the full count offering. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. But the tying run comes across to score here as this one looks like it'll go to the wire. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch. All tied at 1-1. Andre Ethier will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far.
Andre Ethier.
Now here's the first pitch. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Oh, man, I tell you, I thought that ball was out of here. And this would have given him a lead, but it's going to wind up hitting off the wall out there. And now just a base hit has the potential to push him out front here late in the game.
Now here comes the Rocky skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Adam Ottavino will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Here's Howie Kendrick as he'll take a look at ball 1. For Ethier, the double is his 8th of the season so far. The 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
Now the 2-0 pitch to Kendrick. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And a rather easy first out.
Well, good fundamental baseball might just win him this ball game. You've got the go-ahead run at second base, so this guy knows exactly what he has to do. Just a simple ground ball to the right side gets that guy to third base. And now you've got all sorts of ways to get him in and grab a late lead.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1.
Your job right here on the mound, gotta think strikeout number 1, ground ball number 2. You can't leave anything up that can easily be a sac fly.
Pause, now the pitch. Fouled back. He waits, now the pitch. And he tries to bunt here with 2 strikes, but he's out.
Well, that's a huge strikeout right here. Guy in scoring position. He's not out of this inning yet, but that's going to go a long ways towards getting him there. Look at how he's fired up about it.
Here's J-roll, Jimmy Rollins now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a backhanded try, but it's just out of reach, and that's going to score the run from third. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1.
Well, nothing will put a smile on your manager's face quite like a 2-out RBI. Well, things weren't looking good. He looked like he was going to get stranded out there, but he comes through to drive him home.
Jock Peterson will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. He's set, now the pitch. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
He's set, now the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball. Another 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit.
Yeah, just couldn't put him away right there. You'll see the sequence. He was able to foul off 2 straight 0-2 pitches, and then finally he finds a pitch that he could do something with, and he's on board.
Here's Carl Crawford now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Comes set, now the pitch. Into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
And that could turn out to be a very big insurance run right there. That makes this a 2-run game now. And the way their starter's pitching, he may not wind up even meeting it, but at least it gives him a little bit of a cushion out there.
John Axford trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out. Juan Uribe will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance of redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Now here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now the 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
Come on, now!
Come on, man. Get that mini.
1-1 pitch on the way. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Big pitch here, 1-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here he comes again, 1-2. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Dickerson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. LA's on top, 3-1.
Your attention, please. Now
And a new pitcher set to come on now as they turn things over to the finesse left-hander J.P. Howell. Justin Morneau will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Justin Morneau.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. So they get the matchup they wanted here, lefty on lefty, but it's worth noting there are 2 right-handers to follow.
And you've got a right-hander going in the bullpen as we speak, so this could be a 1-batter outing.
1-0 pitch now. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Well, you've got the matchup you wanted, but that's not going to amount to much if you can't throw strikes.
Now the 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Now a swing and a ground ball, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base. Now they've got to find a way to build on it if they want to get back in this thing.
Charlie Blackmon will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as the Rockies have drawn even now at 3-3.
Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
Roger Bernardina will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 26, Roger Bernardino.
And that's in there for strike one.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. There's the lefties offering on 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 pitch on the way. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2 to 3 foot out for out number 1.
And in a tie ball game already, that would have been a tough way to let the go-ahead run get on base. But luckily, this is a nice play behind the plate to make sure that guy doesn't get down to first.
Sergio Santos will get the call here as he'll take over with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Sergio
DJ LeMahieu will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
And now a pitch on the way. On the ground now for Adrian over at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Carlos Gonzalez will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. First pitch coming. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this is the guy.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got it in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
2 out, nobody on. Ball 2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. We're tied now with 3 apiece.
Your attention, please. Now
And a new pitcher is summoned from the bullpen as it'll be the left-hander Boone Logan that gets the call. Nick Hundley is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Nick Hundley.
Yasiel Puig will try not to stop believing as he'll lead things off for the Dodgers here in the bottom of the 8th. And the first pitch here is pulled on the ground to third. 1 away.
Well, that's pretty nice. You come into a ball game, you throw 1 slider, and you get yourself an out. Now that'll help you settle right into the game.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch coming. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes the 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
This is exactly what he needed after his guys came back to tie the ball game. He's only 1 out away from a shutdown inning.
Andre Ethier will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. First offering on the way. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And the pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1-1. Come on.
Here's the 1-1. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here comes a 1-2. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Score remains tied at 3-3. Troy Tulowitzki will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th.
Shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
And here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th. Corey Dickerson will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch to him. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Yeah, 2 pitches, 2 outs here so far. Offensively, that's not the kind of inning you want in a tie ballgame. You need to make him work at least a little bit out there.
Nolan Arenado will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Yeah, I think you have to look at one out there because you just can't have your guys go down on 3 pitches. That's a take one for the team right there.
Now here's the pitch. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Puig is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Down go the Rockies on a mere 4 pitches. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Howie Kendrick is set to go now as we lead off the bottom of the ninth.
Second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. This man out for a second inning of work, and why not? He set him down 1-2-3 the last time around.
Right, and with 2 strikeouts mixed in there as well. Just let him keep going.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Now here it comes. I can't get him to go after that slider. It's 1-2. Now the 1-2. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And Tulowitzki takes this one for the first out.
Boy, he had to go a long way into the outfield to make this play. I kept thinking he was going to get called off, but he must have kept shouting for it. So he stays with it and pulls it in.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2.
2 quick outs here to start the inning. It's looking more and more likely that we're going to need extra innings here to decide this one.
Jimmy Rollins will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first offering. Here's a ball fought off foul off to the right. It's strike 1. Pitch on the way. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And Rollins is aboard. It's a base hit. And if you start to think about a pinch hitter, here's what the Dodgers have remaining on their bench. Scott Van Slyke will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Scott Van Slyke.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there's got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
Here's the 1-0. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Dickerson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Dodgers lead 1. Still tied 3-3. Dustin McGowan will come on now as he'll take over to start the extra frames.
27, Dustin McGowan.
Drew Stubbs will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Now a ground ball toward the hole, and Rollins can't cut it off. It's into left for a base hit.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
Justin Morneau will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get back in standing. 1-0 on the way. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
And you wonder if he's feeling just a little bit distracted having that base stealer over there at first base. Sometimes just the threat of a steal can really mess with your head out there.
Now a throw over to first. Runner's back. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Now the 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, he got his 2-0 fastball, but it wasn't in that one place, one spot that we always talk about. That was a good idea to let that one go and wait for something else.
Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. Now the 2-1. Good fastball that time as he's pulled the count back to even now. It's 2-2.
And you wonder if maybe he was taken there because he thought his runner was going to be moving from first.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. 2-2. Now a big swing as this is popped up, and I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. And this will be taken in by Adrian for the first out.
Here's a spot where he's probably looking for something hard again, but instead they change up on him, get him out in front a little, and all he can do is pop it straight up.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher, Nick Hundley. Here's the first pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And the runner will score from first. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Oh, and that's a swing born of confidence right there. With the game potentially on the line, he goes out there and just attacks this baseball. And they're going to take the lead here as he breaks our tie with a huge run-scoring triple.
Christian Ademaze will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. is coming home. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. He's ready now. The pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend.
Ready now on 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. A man at third with 1 away. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Crawford has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
This late in the game, that's still a pretty nice insurance run standing out there at third base. He was able to get the ball in the air, but not deep enough to try sending him. Now it's going to take a 2-out knock to get him in.
DJ LeMahieu will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Now the first pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And Gonzalez will take it over himself, and that'll do it. Rockies forced to settle for 1. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Rockies 4 and the Dodgers 3. LaTroy Hawkins will get the call here an inning later than usual, as he'll try to save this one in the 10th. Carl Crawford will come forward now, trying to at least get on base with his guys down a run here in extra innings.
Yeah, I don't think you really need to be swinging for the fences just yet. You just need to find a way to get some guys on base and get that conveyor belt rolling.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that gets on by. And Crawford's aboard to lead off with a single.
Well, here we are. It's the second month of the season, and this guy is showing no signs of slowing down. Got himself another multi-hit ball game here.
Juan Uribe will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. First pitch on the way. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
And you check this out. This is on the inside part of the plate, but he still is able to take it to the opposite field. I'll tell you, that is bat control at its finest right there.
And now is Yasiel Puig as he swings and pops this one foul off to the right, out of play. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2.
Yeah, not a bad idea. He waited a pitch there before showing bunt. Sometimes that might back that third baseman up a step or two if he sees you're not bunting at the first pitch.
Ready? Now the pitch. Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit.
This team's got plenty of guys who can hit the ball out of the ballpark, but these straight singles will do the job as well.
Rex Brothers will come on now in an awfully tough spot as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggles.
Here's the first pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Huh. That is just sweet right there. The winning run moves up to third base with one away, and now the infield's going to have to come in.
Andre Ethier will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
And with the game on the line here, you got to make sure you're going after strikes.
The 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
And the infield behind him has come in here, but I've got a feeling he's going to try to handle this one himself.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Ready with another two-strike offering. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Throw to first will take care of him. Score at 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now.
We showed you his numbers a minute ago. It's still early in the season to be worrying too much, but definitely off to a slow start. So he's going to need to string together a few good outings to lower that ERA a little bit.
Howie Kendrick will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And there's the fourth wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and two men gone.
Well, with two away here, you are running a little bit of a risk by putting him on. Now another walk would end it, but at least you give yourself a few more options to get a force out, and you can get out of this inning still tied.
Yasmani Grandal will step in with a full house out there in what may be the pivotal at-bat of this game. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
Now he's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
The 1-0. This ball will be chopped foul. The 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 1-2. Now this is lined into right center. He comes through. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, you had the sense early on that this one was destined to go down to the wire, and sure enough, these guys are going to pull this one out here in walk-off fashion.
And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Carl Crawford. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
And I think, all things considered, this was really a team victory. But out of everybody, I agree, he made the biggest impact out there.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Dodgers win it 6-4. Good night from Los Angeles.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 6 runs on 13 hits. 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Rockies, 4 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. The time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. A reminder that post-game bus service on Metro bus routes 2, 3, and 4 is available at the corner of Sunset Boulevard and Elysian Park Avenue.